Hello, everybody. This is Dom from Upstate Supernatural. I just wanted to give you guys a shout out. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in tonight. We're going to be doing Loving Whispers, and we're still just trying to fine tune everything, get everything kind of situated in. So I do have Renee here with me. She's on her phone.
Hello, everybody. It's good to see you again this week. And happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there and fur baby moms and all the dads that are pulling both roles.
And let me swing back here. All right. I'm just trying to get everything all situated. So the device we'll be utilizing is the Phasma box, which I have right here. I haven't turned it on yet. This was made by Extreme Senses Software, and we've had some great results with it throughout the years, so it's been kind of the staple for this show. We do have a Spirit Box Weekly as well. That's another series that we have on our YouTube channel. You can definitely check that out and test out different Spirit Boxes and utilize the Spirit Box apps. And then there's Interview with a Ghost Hunter, Interview with a Skeptic, and quite a few different series on there. And you can also check out readings and so forth on Renee's Facebook page. She'd be happy to steer you in that direction if you would like a reading. I'm switching over to you, Renee, if you'd like to talk a little more about that.
Okay. I do offer readings. The only in-person readings that I offer at the time is when I do events. So this coming weekend, I'll be in Old Forge, New York at the Water's Edge Hotel, or maybe it's motel, I don't know, but it's right there in Old Forge on Route 28. They have a wellness weekend happening starting on Friday night where they're doing sip and paint. And then on Saturday is when I'll be there. And I'll start at 1:30 to 7:30 at night. And they have some 2 other psychics there besides myself, but they have like all day spa things and activities and other vendors and stuff. The psychics, I believe, are in a private, more quiet room, from my understanding. So I'm kind of looking forward to be up in my old stomping ground on Saturday. If you would like to book a reading with me, you can contact me with my email at angeliccomfort@yahoo.com, or you can go to my Facebook page, Renee Marie Psychic Medium, or you can go to my website and get information there and inbox me from there, which is www.angelic-comfort.com. So those are some of the ways that you can get a hold of me for a reading. So the readings that I am doing are live video or phone. I do half an hour and I do 60-minute readings on those sites. I've been doing this for many years. There are also some I have to update and get some more on there, but there are, there's a description about me, about what I do, and, just comments from people who I have done some work for. So that's all there. And my show airs on Thursday nights, most nights at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's Renee Live. And this week I have a guest coming in. He's a retired pharmacist and inventor/scientist. He's going to be talking about UFOs that he has videotaped over the Marina del Rey. Sorry, I had to think about it, in Los Angeles. And he's going to be on 2 weeks in a row, actually, because the first night is more of an introduction, an easier conversation. The following week, next week, is going to be more in-depth conversation and a little bit harder to understand or to just fathom. And he's going to try to make it as simple as possible so everybody can understand. But the chat room will be open and live, and we encourage people to watch because they're here. They're here, and the interesting thing is he calls them dragons, and they go about 2,000 miles per hour down. Um, these these dragons, he calls them that because at first when he captured, he thought that they were dragonflies. So they're not dragonflies. They're actually what he calls UAPs or UFOs, and you don't see them with the naked eye. But when you slow down the video that you've done, they tend to be he calls scanning aircraft, whether it be civilian aircraft or military aircraft or police helicopters. They're scanning them. And when you slow down the video, you can see them race by, but they're going about 2,000 miles an hour. So I highly recommend Thursday night show. It's going to be about 2 hours long and very interesting topic. So thank you.
Oh, you're very welcome, Renee. Again, don't forget to tune in on Thursday for Renee, her show that she has on her Facebook. Actually, we have this streaming on both of them, I believe, as well. So you can
Yes.
definitely check out her other shows that she has on there as well. So last week we did do a lot of the Fazelbox. Probably starting next week, we'll do burst sessions with a voice recorder within our session. So without further ado, I'm just going to go ahead and turn on the Fazelbox. I'd like to welcome any latecomers to the show. Doppel, I see you're in the chat, and I see you're in the chat as well. Thank you everybody for tuning in, and let's go ahead and start the Fazelbox. So in order to start this device, there's a little tab in the upper right corner right here. It's an on and off switch. You just click there, and then that will start connecting to the radio stations. I actually was using this earlier, and I didn't have internet with it, and it was still working, still getting results, and I wasn't recording the session. Spirits were definitely more communicative because of that. It seems that way, you know. Sometimes when they know you're recording, they don't want things to be recorded, but sometimes you capture some outstanding things too when you're doing live sessions like this. So it's just taking a second for it to spin in. And my Facebook was actually disabled and hacked, so I don't have my original Facebook. I actually had to create a new one, so anybody that may have been following Upstate or my old profile, feel free to send me an ad for friend, and I'll be happy to add that. All right, here's the Fazelbox. Can you hear it yet?
I have a lot of really.
You can hear it now, Renee? Spirits in Communication. This is Dominic and Renee. We'd like to say hello.
Hello. I heard that present.
Present, you guys.
Hey, Dom.
How have you guys been this week?
You say his name was Clyde?
Yeah.
Hi, Clyde. How are you doing? Good. What brings you out tonight? Do you have a message for somebody?
Before internet? Something like that?
All of this great.
Just Show me.
That was my mother.
There's
That was my mother's voice. Mom, if that was you, can you say hi, Renee? Did I just hear it?
If this is Renee's mom, could you try to say hello, Renee?
I'm missing her something awful today, as I'm sure you are, Dom, and everybody.
Yeah.
Happy Mother's Day to everybody on the other side. Know that you are all loved and missed very much.
I feel special.
Well, good. You should be. You are. I want to tell everybody, even though I'm a psychic medium, and I do see my mom quite often, and she, communicates quite often with me. I want you all to know that I too miss her terribly, and even though I have that honor of seeing her and talking to her, it's not the same, and I know it's not the same as having them physically here and physically talking to them or giving them a hug with anybody who's passed. And I totally get it. I can definitely relate with all of you who have lost somebody very special in your life. Although I have that upper edge, it's not the same. The physical part of me misses the physical part of my mom. So I can relate, and I do hope that all of you who celebrated that have lost your mom held fond memories of them and know that they were present by you, because not only were you celebrating your children, celebrating you, they were you were celebrating your moms too, and and that they're aware of that. So they were there. They were definitely there, participating.
So I've completely slipped my mind on that. Happy Mother's Day to everybody that may be watching, and any spirits in communication. Happy Mother's Day to you as well. Completely slipped my mind to say it.
All right. Thank you.
Now, spirits in communication. What is probably one of your most fondest memories from a Mother's Day?
I just heard togetherness. And it doesn't just have to be female moms that answer. Sometimes dads played both roles, or even if it was your spouse, or if you feel free to comment.
And the easiest way for us to hear you is by talking a little bit slower, and we can probably hear you a little bit better through this application. Any spirits are welcome to try to communicate. I heard nobody knows, and that's incredible.
So for those of you on the other side,
Did you like
don't
that?
know what the internet is, it's a obviously new to you form of communication where people can get information. They don't do like the encyclopedias and books anymore. It's very uncommon to see that. We use these computers and the information is transported by the internet. And so we can talk, we can be on a show. And tonight we have no other hello.
It, it's been a while.
You can edit
So
Hello.
we have a sticky frack over there. But to the spirits, this is a new form of communication for those of you who are not familiar with the internet. So people can hear you. They can hear you tonight.
Just want your love. Please.
You have our love. It's unconditional, just like you guys are unconditional on the other side. Like I'm cold right now. I'm outside. It's a little chilly. Who's gonna give me a hug? Almost said a horn. A hug to make me even colder. I want to feel your hugs. Be afraid.
that takes like right now.
Hello.
Did they say Jason?
That I'm not completely sure on that one.
Years.
Now, are you with Renee, or are you with me, or where are you? I heard a female in the distance. That female, if any other spirits can help you communicate, would you do that, please?
Share.
Hello, Captain Obvious.
So one of my friends who many people know in the paranormal world was Jason Stanton. And he was a really good friend of mine, also known as the Paranormal Rebel. And he passed away about a year ago. And Jay was all about investigating and everything else. Jason, the reason I'm asking if I heard the name Jason, Jason, are you present tonight?
Hello, he's there.
Buddy, if you hear me, you're very much missed and we love you. I think it's coming up on a year next month. Paranormal Rebel, Jason Stanton, are you there? That was his voice. How are you doing, buddy?
For that.
Is there a message today that you'd like to have transmitted.
Create part will like
Jason. Jason, I believe I can hear you trying to come through.
Yeah, he's been in the background.
There's a Lisa and a Jason.
oh
Yeah, I'm freezing right now. Like colder, like I'm being.
Oh, energy wise, I gotcha.
and
Yeah. Holy cow.
every how they and it's
Hey, Jason, how is your family?
triple or kind of search by
And is Ann in the chat room still?
Yes. Yep. I believe so.
Ann, can you type yes if you're still in the chat
know
room?
U.S. Congressman.
That was a really weird one right there. It sounded like Dom.
you know
Is she responding yet?
No, I haven't seen a response yet.
Okay.
tag these things.
Ann, if you're in the chat room, can you type yes, please?
But it's still a very
Now, is there any questions in the chat that any individuals that may be viewing may want to have us ask the spirits? Or is there any questions the spirits may have that they would like us to ask? Oh, I got something.
Yep. Go ahead.
on the way.
Hello? You guys? Or something. How many spirits are trying to communicate right now as we're communicating?
5.
5?
U.S. Special Forces.
Okay, so you did have a question. I never really did get to hear or understand what you're trying to ask. Can you try to ask us that question again, please?
Higher
heaven.
This is Dominic. Why is he different?
Oswego.
I heard that too. We
Jason.
do live near Oswego.
Hmm.
I heard Jason that time.
There's a woman present who she's wearing white, and she keeps saying, "I've always loved the color white, but was always afraid to wear it because I was a klutz."
You know,
And now I can wear it and not worry.
and
did really
Is there somebody in the chat room, mother or grandmother, like love the color white, but wouldn't wear it because she was klutzy, messy. She'd get food on it, or she was afraid of getting dirty.
Eternally.
Eternally?
Position pro setting up. Road, but what?
One of the most fascinating things, Dom, is one of the times that I saw my mom, like the first time I saw her, she was all decked out in like brilliant colors and the color gold, like bright. I mean, it was so bright. And she said, "Don't blame me," and she laughed. But then, I saw her, shortly after that, and she, I was like really stressed out and stuff. And one of my friends, who can be skeptic, was with me in this meeting of her, and she was dancing, and she said, "Dance, dance, dance with us." And she was in all white too. They were all in and it was, a bright dance hall. Like inside, it was very bright. And we were the only two people wearing clothes that looked like they had color in them. And so it was really interesting. And she said, "Don't worry." It was like, "Don't worry, be happy." That was a song that was playing, and she was dancing all around with all these people I didn't recognize, but she was having a blast. And I can remember saying to my friend, "Do you see her? Do you see her?" And he's like, "Your mother?" "Yes, I do see her." And she's like, "Dance, dance." And so, and then I woke up. But so it seems like this one stepping forward and saying, that she can wear white now because she couldn't when she was alive.
and so
But a lot of them, like I said, when I go to visit or she takes me visiting or whatever, a lot of them are wearing white.
that this
who was con-
And they're not like the same outfit. They're all, you know, whatever they would have worn while they were living. So I do have a question for the spirits and communication. Can you hear me?
Rose.
Hello? Can you hear?
What?
Can you hear Renee?
Manning.
My question is, because I hear several different answers, what is it like where you're at? Are you in heaven that is beautiful, more beautiful than earth?
Really
Are
now.
you
Beta finder.
in, or are you in the universe? Did they say universe as I was saying it?
It's really hard to tell if they did or not.
Or examples.
Did you say universe when Renee was saying universe?
We're dealing with.
Now, spirits in communication, are you okay that we're trying to record this, do this session live?
People don't expect.
She fell down a step. Is that how you died? You fell down a step? Did you hit the right side of your head when you fell?
With B.
A glimpse of a path.
For last.
Is that you that I see that when you said you fell? Is that you that I'm picking up that bumped their head, hit their head hard? Was it on the right side?
Or are you still going to?
Fell towards the ground? Yes. Little whisper.
Yep, I heard it. What were you carrying? I'm seeing something in your hands. What were you carrying? Was it laundry?
Go out there.
I know.
Were you carrying laundry down the stairs?
Yes.
Was it your husband who found you? Was it your
And
husband who found you at the bottom of the stairs?
I'll be back.
Who found you at the bottom of the stairs? And I'm almost seeing like the stairs were carpeted. Almost like that maize colored carpeting you'd find in like late 70s, early 80s.
You
Definitely the bedrooms were upstairs in this house.
automatics.
Anna's still not in the chat room.
No, I still haven't seen her pop up in the chat. Rhonda, thanks for joining us. Chris V, Chris Walsh, Doppelganger, Captain Obvious.
Well, I'm just gonna say it, and either she's listening or maybe she'll catch it.
Okay, hold on 1 second. I'm gonna mute the Phasma box for a second. Maybe. There we go. I muted it for a second.
And a message from your dad is that he knows that his passing was almost like debilitating for you. He is sorry that it affected you in this way. He does not want to see you suffering or sad. He loves you. And you're doing a good job. You're looking after your mother. And he's proud of you for that. He's sorry that he had to leave, but he said he's doing okay. And he's laughing, saying something about lipstick. I don't know what that refers to, but he's laughing.
Yeah, I got some kind of interference from your microphone a second ago. It sounded like a laugh, actually. Right before you were saying he was laughing.
Okay. It wasn't a car that was going by?
Maybe.
Yeah, I have to put that out there because a car went down the road.
Okay.
But I mean, you could have heard it. But
Yeah.
he's going to come to you in like a lucid dream some night this week. So ask him to come to you and to help you remember in the morning. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go ahead and return on the spirit box.
Okay.
And then somebody in the chat also asked if we could try to reach their brother. It was Chris V. So I'm gonna go ahead and any spirits, if you're able to, our friend Chris V is trying to reach out to her brother, and just messaged back that she's back. So spirits, I'm gonna go ahead and unmute this. So please try to let us know if you can hear what we're trying to ask. And Chris, what was your brother's first name, if you don't mind?
Archives first.
Investigation.
Well,
Investigation.
Which one? The one that we're going to be at in September?
Maybe. I turned down the lights in my room as well. And Renee did it. If you didn't see it, she had a lot of messages for you. Probably about 3 minutes ago.
mysterious.
Now, is there any spirits that could let us try to communicate with Chris V, her brother?
We're have this.
I just heard, wow, was that quick? It was that quick. Are you talking about your death?
I promise.
And I heard something about tainted.
Okay,
Tainted or tampered with.
I heard you say I promise. I didn't catch what the rest of it was.
Sort of.
It's not helping.
both software and
Precisely.
So was that Chris V's brother who said, wow, it was quick and something was tampered with or tainted?
Should I look through? Vehicle.
yeah, that's that.
I'll go to
Does that make sense to Chris?
your audio.
Chris, was his death very fast and
Probably that was quick, but nothing was tampered with. That was the message in the chat. I'm hearing things underneath.
If that's how any,
Why did you stop?
Due to the current use. Go to
kind of, you,
audio and
Now, Spirits in Communication, is there a message from Chris V's brother for her? I believe I heard "I love you," and there was more to it. Maybe there was a nickname or something that was she was called, but there was more to it. But I did hear "I love you."
ice cold chills right now, right down my spine
and you
and around,
are
you know,
believable.
so.
and
Content.
Can you state your name just to verify for her that it is you that's trying to communicate? Again, the slower that you try to talk, the easier it is for it to come through this device.
More low.
Does this
That was really good right there. There was something right there. I don't know what that was.
There's a motorcycle coming down.
No, there was definitely a voice.
I'm hearing the name Carrie. Carrie.
Carrie or Terry?
I thought it was Carrie. Is there a Carrie here?
Taking precedent.
I heard something, Chris, a second ago.
Who is it that's yelling like that?
Not sure. Hello? Hello?
Interview.
Can you let me know what your name is? I heard you say hello, Dom.
Teal.
Dale? Is that what I thought I just heard?
Please don't.
Was that please go away?
Please don't. How are you doing this evening?
Cover. Where's
We're going to be probably ending this session fairly soon. Is there any messages you'd like to try to convey to us? We're just here to try to spread love and positivity.
I heard, hold on.
Former head of
I heard going to hell a second ago.
Yeah, there's somebody over there that they're not liking. I think it's the one that was yelling and screaming, like screaming.
You're the one not listening. That's what I just heard. Noises, that's my roommate's girlfriend and his kid.
with this?
Live on. Witness has
Last year, I'm with you.
And so.
I'm hearing 8 years.
Where are your children?
Really the best.
In bed?
I have a lot of really
Primarily just
something Renee just.
I heard that. Can you
After
clarify
that.
that?
Hello, Renee.
What was that?
Hello, Renee.
Hello?
Podcast check.
My hearing is not the greatest, so you need to speak up a little bit. What do you say, all of you that are spirits in communication? We go on a trip tonight. Where do you want to go?
I didn't really know. Get married.
Who wants to go to Italy tonight? Meet me on the other side and we'll go on a trip. Where do you want to go?
To Georgia.
Okay. We can go to Georgia. Where do you want to go? Savannah? Tybee Island? I like both those places. I've been there. River Street's pretty amazing.
Tybee Island. I believe I just heard
Tybee
it.
Island.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tybee Island's beautiful. We can go to Tybee Island tonight.
Out of the box.
Research
It might.
is
So half the time I go to sleep. Let's meet and go to Tybee Island tonight, okay? And we'll have some fun. We'll spook some people. Does that sound like fun? Parts of Georgia, like especially like some of Tybee Island and some of Savannah, places in Savannah, they have the tours. And they have some highly haunted facilities. Of course, it's very old, very old buildings and structures down there.
the entry.
So, spirits in communication. We're going to end our session. Just like to thank you for communicating with us this evening. And Renee, if you want to have any closing words, I'm going to switch right over to you.
Okay. Thank you for the spirits in communication with us tonight. Again, we'll go to Tybee Island tonight. Meet me half past the time I fall asleep. And we will be on our way and we'll have some fun. Thank you to the viewers who are on tonight. We're grateful for you showing up and for being a part of our evening.
Our
And we love all of you, not just
and
the
the box.
physical side.
Yes, thank you very much, everybody, for tuning in for another episode of Loving Whispers. Again, we're just starting back up. Last week with my account getting disabled and everything else, I wasn't able to go through the findings review, so I'll have to do 2 this week. But I look forward to doing that, and I'll have those